All right, hello everyone, twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever finds this message, it is meant for you, okay? Just remember, we are dealing with a big collective, so not everything will resonate, so just take what does. Okay, so this is IMDG Tarot, and today we're going to be focusing on twin flames, the notorious statement of DM to DF, love messages. These are going to be focusing on their feelings right now, pretty much like no contact, you know, what they're wanting to say, what they're feeling right now for you. Usually I do focus on the inner union, unconditional love, spiritual messages. But today, because you guys voted, we are going to do your divine masculines, heart messages. Okay, what is in their heart, their minds, their feelings, their thoughts, even when you first met. I'm going to do a little bit of that with the tarot in the beginning, and maybe some karmic things can come out too, because I am going to use my twin flame tarot as well, and some other cards that may suggest those things, but that is up for you to interpret. So this is very, very special, guys, because this is going to be the solar eclipse in Taurus with Uranus conjunct. Okay, so, and this means, guys, like sensual, like sexual, like sacred sexual energy coming in from the masculine at an intense level, one that you have not felt before, one that the masculine has not felt before. And I'm telling you guys, what I've been feeling, what I've been receiving in messages is, this is what for many of you will push that envelope of silence into speaking, talking, communicating messages from the divine masculine. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be the definite, like, it has a lot to do with how it really pushes that energy of all these pent up emotions into hyperdrive, and no longer like watching at a distance, no longer a silence here, watching from afar, bringing it to its climax, that kind of thing. So what I want to say is what I've done with my research here, which I'm going to tell you guys about in just a minute. I'm going to tell you about EROS, okay? I'm going to talk to you about how that is involved with this coming up solar eclipse, partial for many, and how that relates to twin flames, how that relates to your masculine, and how that is going to literally change and shift this connection in a way that hasn't been felt or seen before, especially for many of you who have been no contact. So you're really going to want to listen to this and how this plays into this connection coming up within just like, I think 4 days. So we are going to use a little bit of tarot here. I'm going to pull a few in the beginning, and I'm going to show some feelings in the past, present, and future feelings towards you. I'm going to use my masculine's desires, my twin flame separation, my secret messages of union, and of course the DM to DF. You can't have a DM to DF love message without it. My twin flame tarot, and my newest edition, my newest deck, the Divine Hearts secret messages, up on Etsy now. Links are below if you guys are interested. And I'm going to use this one, which I haven't used in a long time, the Love Story deck as well, and some untold messages of the heart. Okay, so we're going to dive into all of these, starting off with our tarot, past, present, and future. Timestamps are below, guys, for those who want to jump right into the reading, because I am going to talk to you a little bit about this EROS and about this asteroid that is within, it's just very close with this conjunct of Taurus, and what EROS has to do with that. So you're going to want to hear that for the connection. But if not, if you guys are really kind of hyperdrive too when wanting to get your messages, look at those timestamps, click on over. No reason to get frustrated, they're right there, you can start. But for those who want to hear the important message about the solar eclipse and what that means, that's coming up next. So stick around to the end. We're gonna get those messages for you as well at the end. For your heart messages will be then. We'll start off with oracle and such. So don't forget, guys, if you are new, to support this channel. I do encourage you guys, if you resonate and want to get the most up-to-date readings, because not everybody will get notifications, but you will get them by subscribing to the channel. like, share, and subscribe, and that will be helping me out for these free readings with you guys. And remember to keep it kind on this channel. Had a very, very rude commenter with that last time. I think it was just kind of that time of the month for him. I don't know. But it really was disrespectful. And I feel like they were hurting from the inside because they followed tarot and maybe something bad happened. You know, they didn't get the results that they wanted. Either way, guys, please respect my commenters and this channel. These are free readings after all, and hopefully it does help to guide you guys. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get those messages in just a moment. What I would like to share with you is if you guys have a journal, if you guys write, or, you know, go through a lot of energy throughout the month, I do recommend writing down what happens in these cycles, okay? Especially with the one coming up, I really do recommend writing down what you're feeling right now, and then how that intensity grows, like what it is that you're feeling up into the solar eclipse, up into the full moon, like whatever it is that's going on with the cycles and energy. I do highly recommend writing that down and then looking back at it and then seeing how it changes, because this is really going to get you in the mindset of union. You are preparing as you're writing it down. You are connecting to your twin, to your masculine, as you're writing it down. And it really does help you to see like the difference of the energies and of what's going on through the connection by reminding yourself. If you write it, type it, whatever it is that you do. But enough with that. Let's talk about EROS very quickly, guys. So asteroid 433, EROS is involved here, which is the Greek god of love and sex, okay? So pretty much the conjunct of Taurus and EROS literally translate, which EROS translates to desire, named after, again, the Greek god of love and sex. It was in fact the Greeks who pegged the love story and origins of twin flames, though it wouldn't have been likely called that, of course, back in that time. Eros's Roman counterpart or equal was Cupid. Okay, so the equal in what it would equate to in Rome is Cupid, and this is the alignment that is happening with this upcoming solar eclipse, and it's going to affect several different signs differently. I think Aquarius and Sagittarius and Leo and all these other signs are going to be affected differently. But for everyone with twins here, this eclipse is gearing up for probably, like I said before, some of the most intense desires and emotions that have been felt by the divine masculine. As many, you know, of the masculines, they've really kept their emotions and feelings and desires towards you dormant and safe behind their like secret, my secret admirer, secret admiring eyes for the feminine. Watching from a distance has been their safe haven, as we have noticed throughout the years. But with this eclipse, guys, many are not going to be able to remain hidden in the shadows, feeling pulled. They will feel pulled like to speak out and send messages to you guys, to the divine feminines. You know, a lot of confessions, confessing their lover's desire for you. This comes at that perfect time because you guys did vote for that DM to DF love messages exclusively. So anyone here today will get all of the love messages and any hidden heart, inner 5D, soul desires, and more out of this reading. I will only use the tarot here in the beginning. But otherwise, please know and consider this to be one of the occasions that I am DG myself uses my gift of bringing the DM and love and unconditional eternal hearts together, being both of you guys. If you want more of that spiritual coaching and guidance and karmic updates, then I suggest my other readings that you can find in my YouTube channel, and it focuses on that, as it is the most important aspect, being spiritual growth and inner union over physical. But today is for my subscribers and newcomers who elected to get those messages on the masculine's 5D, 3D, physical love, romance, desires, and messages right now. And of course, like I said, we'll even get into when you guys first met, how they were feeling. So without that saying anymore, let's get the message, bring in EROS, god of love and desire, sex, to get our divine masculine to the divine feminine. love messages. Okay, guys, so I am going to split this in half and shuffle through how the masculine is feeling when you first met. Whoa. Okay, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Coming up, we have the Hierophant. Wow, so it's kind of like this spiritual upgrade, like this very, very intense moment of clarity. Oh my goodness, Ace of Cups or Ace of Loves. Love. Okay. So we're getting these 3 cards here to describe how they felt about you when you guys first interacted, met, you know, saw each other, whatever it was that happened here. And we're seeing with the Page of Cups in reverse, they weren't quite ready to accept this higher form of love. They weren't quite ready. They weren't there spiritually developed yet. And so I feel like for some of you, it was a rejection of that love, but look, it was felt. The vibrations, all of that energy was intense and very deeply felt inside of the masculine. Look at this. It was like this spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, just intense desire, and this light bulb kind of went on inside of their hearts and within them, guys, and it really just made them feel like they were on cloud 9, almost like floating above their body, unreal kind of energy, and the explosion of how much just came out of their heart chakra. So I feel like for many of you, when you first met, their hearts just like were beating very quickly. They may have looked at you and couldn't stop watching you, couldn't stop staring at you. Many of them were, your masculine was peering at you from a distance, maybe trying to look at you when you weren't watching them, but they were watching you guys because they felt just so much energy. And look at this, my heart rate going up. You can see that right there, 104, 105. That's how much energy there was. That's how high their heart rate got, and yours as well. It was like this opening that hadn't been there before, that had not been triggered before, and it was just very physically attracted to you, emotionally, felt magnetically pulled closer to you, and just inexplainable energy and feeling. And it just made them feel at home, warm, calm, made them feel really good, almost like high, okay? And again, they knew that love, they knew it was intense when you guys met. There's that little heart over there, and this, you know, universal, like the atoms. And again, all of this energy just interacted with each other and pulled them, made them feel magnetically drawn to you. Again, with the Ace of Cups, this is that ultimate lover's card, you know, unmistakable lover's card, like swept off your feet kind of energy, this new awakening of love, just very intense emotions, okay, of physical attraction and connection, as well as emotional and spiritual. It awakened their heart. It awakened so much energy within them, and you may not have noticed this. They probably tried to, again, deny it. They tried to keep it secret. Maybe you got rejected by them in some way, or felt rejected, or felt like they didn't care, didn't want you, but it's just that they were just trying to deny those feelings. You know, maybe they were in another relationship, what may have been going on, or family ship, however that resonates, but you awoken their spirit, their heart, gave them these intense desires and feelings that just couldn't, they were trying to deny it, but their bodies couldn't. It was, you know, one way of saying that. Okay, so yeah, very intense. Let's turn over to our Twin Flame Tarot, and let's get what we can see for the masculine right now, and for you, what we need to know masculine, divine feminine. And we feel right now. What is going on? Okay, so, yep, we got karma. We've got the crossroads, indecision going on here. We have the tower underneath that. Got to pull that up because it is the major arcana coming in underneath. Breakup, separation, destruction. And yeah, like, look at this. Justice, balance, karma. And look at that. Disharmony, arguments, conflict, tension, competition. So if there is a karmic energy, karmic entity, person in their life, the universe is looking to balance this out. It is time for that to be let go of, to pretty much be upheaval. You know, it could involve breakup, separating from that person. This is a divine intervention bringing about this karmic balance and justice for this connection, guys. So if there was a lot going on, they've pushed you away, they've, you know, rejected you, or you guys have been in a separation, whatever this is here that has separated you, with all this conflict, fighting, and arguments going on, this disharmony in their lives is going to be balanced out here, okay? So they're feeling this nurturing energy, loving energy, this Queen of Wands, feminine, okay? So for you, the masculine, they're really craving your energy right now. You're the only one that can satisfy them and bring joy into their lives and happiness and harmony. There's so much conflict going on for them, and you bring peace. You bring this loving, nurturing energy. And before, they may have put up with this, okay? Put up with this conflict, arguments, put up with this breakup, make up with this other person or family person who has really driven them to insanity here. But they're starting to understand what they've lost with you, what they regret and resent, and just feeling so heartbroken, just so much despair and loss. Like, there's this ghost here of the person that used to be, the one that got away, you know, the one they allowed get away, and they are feeling, you know, very heartsick about it and feeling a lot of regret and sadness and despair. Something is still causing this Two of Swords energy. Repressed emotions. Remember, we talked about this in the beginning. So what we were saying about this solar eclipse, guys, for the divine masculine, is that they've been at this watching from a distance. They've been repressing, suppressing their emotions and feelings towards you. And this solar eclipse is going to help them to release that, help them to gain the strength and courage. That energy is going to be undeniable. It's just going to, you can't ignore something that is just right there in your face. You can only do that for so long, you know, before you're just like, okay, I know it's there. I can't deny it anymore. And I know they know what brings them peace, love, joy. This brings them conflict and just unhappiness and confusion. So they're still battling this decision, but this eclipse is going to have an enormous impact on that. Here we have balance, again, balance and fairness. So mutual feelings, feminine, the masculine is not giving up. This union is being manifested, okay, through these actions, through closing up this karmic tie, closing up and balancing what has been so imbalanced and so much disharmony going on with them. And they're ready for things to be fair. They want peace and joy and harmony. And that is starting to become worth the risk. Whereas before, like I said, they were putting up with this. They're done putting up with that. They want to manifest you. They want to be with somebody who they share these mutual intense feelings with. Okay, so I'm going to move on to our twin flame separation. How the masculine is feeling with this no contact separation, a solar eclipse energy that's coming up. And guys, this is timeless as well. So beyond the solar eclipse, this shift is going to continue throughout. I have cards. Lonely. Love confessions. Look at that. I am manifesting our union. So again, manifesting union. The masculines are growing so much spiritually. I mean, they're just, look at this, ascension. I am ascending to the next level. So this connection is going to hit a new level. So just think of what hasn't been happening for this connection, or what what hasn't been manifesting. And that is what is being manifested now. And this is going to hit a new level, one that hasn't hit before. So if they've never confessed their love, if they've never confessed their feelings, you guys have never been physically together or in a partnership, communication, ghosting, no contact, all of that is going to hit a new level here. They're just, I feel so lost without you. They're lonely, pining. Look at this. Watching. I'm watching you from a distance. So this just confirms what is being challenged, what is going to be taken over the edge in this connection here. No longer watching from a distance, but as they are watching, they are gaining courage to come to you, the strength to come forward and to confess. What did we talk about? Love confessions. I love you. I want to confess my love. So just imagine what you've been desiring to happen. And for many of you out there in this collective, that is what we are seeing. Telepathy, I can feel you with me. So they're feeling closer to you now. You guys are getting close. This ascension, transition, change, shift is happening. Manifesting union. They're gaining that courage to come to you. They are still watching from a distance in the shadows, like safely, until it is the right time. But yin and yang, we are one. So they're recognizing like you're the only one that they feel connected with entirely. Divine Feminine, your energy is surrounding me. I can feel you with me. So, feminines. Again, as we were seeing before, they're really craving your energy. They're craving your warmth, your nurturing, they just want to be close to you again. They are feeling this distance so much more intensely now. You may be receiving dreams, certain dreams about them, or just certain messages through songs, music, through thoughts, them just popping up in your head out of nowhere is them thinking about you, sending those messages energetically. They recognize just the perfect fit here, okay? The perfect counterpart here that comes together to create this oneness, that you guys just match how you're supposed to, and they want that. They are craving that, desiring that. All right, so let's go to our untold truths of the heart. With this solar eclipse. Feminine energy, yet again. Harmony, again, look at that. Oh, better off, yes. Concealing secrets. Confessions. Hope, waiting and expecting. new direction, fresh start. So a second chance coming in here for you guys to come together again, for you guys to make that union happen, for you guys to be complete. I see open heart here, receptive. So them opening their heart to you. I feel like it was just so close to happening before that last separation with you guys, and this kind of, you know, this influence blocked it here. Dark attachments and third parties. And look at this anger, bitterness, stinging words, and resentments. They are resenting this attachment. They're resenting this person now. Just so much bitterness and resentment there. Resentment of what it made them miss, you know, allowing this to come back in, allowing this to happen. They feel like they missed so much, and they're missing out on a life that they know is better, is just more harmony and peace, balance, this beautiful friendship. Yep, betterness, happiness, but better off. Let's put those two together, betterness. Clear headspace and perspective. Perspective of this person, of this entity attachment. They're better off, realizing they're better off without it now. Again, they can feel your energy. It is surrounding them. And they're hoping. Here we have second chance again. We have chance, new direction, fresh start, waiting, expecting, manifesting union, hoping for a second chance to confess. Unexpected message. So an unexpected message coming forward to you, feminine, to unveil their true heart, their feelings. They've been concealing, hiding their feelings from you. And that is no longer going to get in the way of this connection. Again, they know they're better off. They know there's more peace, balance, and harmony with their feminine. And they're ready to let this go and confess to you and hopefully go in this new direction. This beginnings to happen for you guys. They're just waiting for the right moment and hoping for the second chance to get it right with you. Okay, so I'm going to get the Pining Rose Crush. Or can't have the love messages without that either. DM to DF. Divine Masculine. The Solar Eclipse messages. I often wonder what it would be like to kiss you. So, fantasizing, hoping, wondering what that would be like, this depth. So their feelings are growing deeper and deeper. There's someone else, so there is that dark party, that dark attachment, that third party involved that they need to clear and cleanse, that they need to get rid of. I need time. So they just need some time, and this solar eclipse is really giving them that perspective, is really helping them to see, look at that purity, divine feminine energy, purifying, cleansing of this toxic dark attachment. Okay, look at this, healing old wounds. Yep, so they are healing those old wounds, getting rid of that toxicity, purifying and cleansing themselves of this other person. Let's be friends first. Okay, so they want to take it slow. We saw that too, harmony, friendship. They want peace with you. They want harmony and friendship before things go deeper. I'm thinking of you right now. So the divine masculine, you are on their minds right now. They're thinking of you right now. Okay, they may be shy, introverted. They've been afraid to come forward to confess. Maybe afraid of, you know, what would happen, afraid of rejection, or just in general, they aren't often the one to come forward first. But their feelings are growing deeper and deeper for you as time goes on, as time passes. So before, oh, yep, here we go. I'm going to get the love story by masculine, by feminine, eclipse. Okay, so there's some, again, confusion, okay? That third party, that attachment just makes them so confused and go around in circles and cycles, and they're just really ready to detach, okay? There is some heartbreak going to be involved in this for them to sever that tie, which they are going to do. And it's kind of this crossroads energy coming through again, like really needing to let go, but maybe fearing what is on the other side of that, fearing maybe how you feel or what is going to happen. Yep, control, influence. So this person trying to control them through whatever way that they can. It's confusing the masculine, but looks like it will be severed here. So they have a lot of respect for you, which is why they're maintaining distance at the moment. We do get communication. So unexpected message coming through yet again, confessions, love message being sent to you, being worked on, something that maybe they're typing up and gaining that courage and strength to do so. Trust. It's about building trust. They want to build trust with you first, which is why they want to be friends first. They have this enormous amount of respect for you, and they want to build trust with you. They want you to trust them. Look at this. Communication coming in soon. I want to talk to you now. I'm going to text, call you soon. Thoughts. You're constantly on my mind. I can't stop thinking about you. So again, this energy is just incredible. It's so big. It's so intense. And this, again, solar eclipse is going to take it just over the top. Memories. Missing you a lot, nostalgia, feeling the loss, the regret of letting you go. Okay, so let's take this a step further. And before I can get into our love messages, I'm going to use the divine, well, this is love messages too, but also oracle messages and energy and chakras as well. This is so exciting, guys. I love being here with you. It's been, you know, I've been taking my breaks and I've been making sure my energy is maintained for you guys for these readings, and I always love coming back in. It makes it just so much more special when it's quality over quantity, and I feel closer and closer to your guys' connections to the higher frequency whenever I am taking those good breaks to be around, surrounding myself with love and family, and of course with this big move that I have going on. My masculine, the solar eclipse coming up. Another chance, second chances again. Oh, I get a chakra with our sixth, third eye, intuition, and we get fantasy. So fantasizing about you. This is sexual fantasies, desires, just really feeling. Yesterday, before I even read up on EROS and about what energy is connected with the solar eclipse, I felt this energy of like sensual love and emotion and energy. That is coming through very intensely with the masculine right now. Look at this. I am in love with you. I can't fight it anymore. So they're just going to have this big wake-up call, this enlightening moment where it's like, I can't lose out on this. I can't miss out on this. Look at everything that I have allowed myself to miss. And they just don't want that anymore. They're finally admitting to themselves that they are in love with you, or still in love with you, if you know that has been a known factor before. Divine union, guys. Solar eclipse brings divine union. Again, influences blocked, karmic ties, still trying to block this connection. Telepathy again. Wow, I love how my cards, the ones that I make, just really resonate with each other. This one being telepathy, and telepathy coming through again. So this is messages, both could be physical, coming through the 5D. So them telepathically communicating with you, hoping that you will get the message. Telepathy also in the fact that there's all this energy going towards you right now from them. So you're going to be getting this uptick in telepathic messages, emotions, desires, sensual feelings as well towards the masculine, and it's coming from them. Fears. So them letting their fears get in the way. Their fears are blocking this connection as well. But that will be sorted out here. So again, as we are seeing, I need another chance to tell you how I feel. Intuition, telepathy, they're intuitively, like they're really starting to get this. They're really starting to understand this. Pay attention to your intuition, feminine. Like, what is it telling you? The masculine is also listening to their intuition. I don't know if you have feelings for me. I fear rejection. So when you get a card like this and this together, it is a very powerful message telling you exactly what they are fearing. I don't know how you feel about me. I fear rejection. Just as much as you might fear it, feminine, the masculine fears it as well. Holding you is all I think about. So they're nonstop fantasizing, thinking about you, thinking about holding you, wanting to hold you and be close to you. But they are afraid that you will reject them. They don't know your feelings. And that is what really, maybe, again, I talked about signs in my last reading. Many of you didn't get the notification for that one. I don't know what happened with it, but it had a lot to do with what, they're waiting for this sign. They're waiting for something very specific to happen between you guys. Not that you do anything, but that something happens, you guys come together. And they're keeping their eye out for this so that they feel confident enough to tell you how they feel. So, divine union, guys. Many of you, they're fantasizing about being with you physically, having that union with you. They just need another chance to see you to tell you how they feel. Okay, so in this next part, we're going to get into our love messages from your masculine. We're going to do the DM to DF, untold messages, the masculine's desires for our sensual read, the union cards as well, and get you guys set on your way for the solar eclipse. So don't go anywhere, guys. Stay with me for these exclusive messages in regards to their feelings. Love messages for the divine masculine. Okay, guys, so quickly I'm going to use these oracle cards to complete our oracle messages for the masculine during this time. What we need to know. Wow. Ooh, we have outcome, guys. So something is happening here. We have mystery, marriage, romance. Okay. So let's go through these. So the masculine here may be dealing with that attachment. Like we were saying, they could be married or in a legal partnership or a commitment. Okay, this could also be societal contract or marital bond, but either way, whichever one it is for you, this is a big part of the separation. This is a big part of what has been going on, what has been blocking from union. So we're looking at 2 here with this unawakened and awakening. So we talked about how in the beginning their hearts, like things weren't quite there, okay? Spiritually, they weren't developed. There was a lot to learn, a lot to go through. Unaware, darkness, 3D ego, your twin flame is not ready yet. Now, we have this shift. Look at this, almost like dark and daytime, okay? This solar eclipse kind of like really reminds me of what is going on here, what is going to change and shift. Your twin is going to go from being unawakened to having this awakening and enlightening moment of clarity about their life, about you. Realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection. So in a place where they're not ready yet, this solar eclipse is going to really be moving them to a place of like potential, really like ready, okay? Fulfillment, risk, achievement. Potential is limitless. So much is going on. We have the chaser, in pursuit, convincing, rejection again. Let them go and let it be. So when they're ready, they will come out of the shadows, out of the darkness. They will come forward to speak with you. There may be one of you who is the chaser, or you guys have been going back and forth, runner and chaser. Universe is saying the outcome will come, but mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense, entering into unknown territory. This reminds me of what we were talking about, exactly what we were talking about regarding the unknown, unexpected, entering into that new phase, that new level of ascension with each other. Alone, abandoned, lonely, lost, the divine is with you. So we talked about how the masculine was feeling lonely and lost without you, but that you are always with them and they can feel your energy. We have outcome, results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution. So in conclusion and ending to this third party attachment, there will be an outcome to all of this separation, to all of these blocks. You'll be entering into this territory that has never happened with you guys before. And that takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of courage here. Entering into this romance, okay? Revel, flow, savor, entice, open yourself to romance. So they're going to open themselves to you romantically, but going to take it slow. Revel in it. It's almost like been waiting for so long for this to happen, guys, that the masculine just wants it to last forever. Like that moment when it finally happens, that moment when they finally tell you, that moment when everything is finally revealed. They want it to last. They don't ever want it to end. And they want to revel in it. They really want to just touch it and never let it go. That kind of energy. Okay, let's go into, since the union cards are very much also can be what's blocking the connection and things like that. I'll start off with that, and then we'll go into your heart messages from the masculine. So this could be several different connections, okay? Not every one of these is just for you or about you and your connection. You may resonate with one or the other or none, just depends. We have traveling meetings here, and we have this energy flow. My karmic partner, so we saw this earlier, okay? Holding things against them. Holding personal things against me, kids, security, career are being threatened right now. Just and or, okay? Doesn't have to be all. I'm so afraid of leaving and ending things, but I'm truly in love with you and want you. So the timing's not right for your DM. The karmic forces are trapping them. Give them time. So we saw that and need some time to break this. Break the wheel and don't let go just yet. Union is so close. I'm going to bring this really close. Okay. It's right there, feminine. Don't let these karmic forces fool you. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let those thoughts invade your positive space. Secret messages of your DM's heart. You never knew this, but the first time we met, I couldn't take my eyes off you. Oh my God. Guys, if you go back to the beginning of this reading, I don't know if I'll pull something up here with that card that I had for you guys. It was a tarot card, and talked about how in the beginning, when you guys first saw each other or met, They couldn't stop staring at you. Like they couldn't take their eyes off of you, watching you when you weren't looking. So curious, like, what is this energy I'm feeling? Why am I feeling so attracted and drawn to them? Especially if they had someone else already. You just took them by surprise so unexpectedly. The first time we met, couldn't take my eyes off of you. Even when you thought they weren't looking, they had never felt love at first sight before you. Okay, so, oh my God, guys, the Chaser card is coming through. Somebody, feminine, one of you out there is still afraid that if you stop pursuing, afraid that if you stop chasing after their energy, that they'll just disappear. And guys, they will never disappear from you. They will be there always. So don't be afraid to let go, feminine. Let them go and let it be. It is okay. If you chase, I might run. That's a masculine's message. Be weary. Your DM has inner fears and insecurities holding them from pursuing you. So let that go so they can let it go. That's the best way to do this. And I'm going to tell you how it is, how I see it, guys. I don't want to sugarcoat these things for you because that doesn't help you at all. So be careful. If you feel like you're clinging on to them because you're afraid they'll just be gone, or you're afraid that they won't love you anymore, that is a false, that's just false. It's not true. You are always connected through your silver cord. You are one soul. It's just that there is physical distance. There is 3D separation, but inside you guys are always connected. And they fear it too. Look at this. I used to feel your energy so close to me, but lately it's been gone. Did you leave me behind? I need you, but I can't connect to you. So you may have tried to, some of you out there, this is a difference here from this attachment chasing card here. You may have tried to detach or distract yourself for a while because of the painful journey or your circumstance. Your twin is now ready to connect with you wholly. Open yourself back up and realign with your DM. This is the key to coming back together in union. So if you've been kind of keeping your distance, if you've been keeping yourself away out of fear, whatever it might be, you're just, you just live in your own life, which is great. That's great. That's perfectly, that is really good for you and for this connection. There may be a part that you have tried to cut off as far as energetic goes that they're asking for you to open back up to them. I feel like if you aren't having dreams about them, if you're not feeling the telepathy, if you're not getting those messages, you may be like subconsciously keeping a part closed off energetically, and that's the part that we're talking about here. So it's okay to be like physically, you're in the distance, you're being your loving, beautiful self, but there's something energetically that might be blocked. So we have traveling meetings. This could be a very significant time for you if you find yourself traveling. Your twin could appear at any time or anywhere as the universe works in mysterious ways to bring you together. So always be prepared and always be working on your inner union. So be prepared, feminine, for the unexpected. Something surprising is going to happen for those twins who may find themselves traveling. Doesn't have to be far, but it could be. This meetup is going to change your connection forever. Whoever ends up running into their twin, if you end up seeing them and you're traveling, know that that is a sign that things are going to change between you and your masculine. Okay. Now, let's get into our DM to DF and spirit messages. What do we need to know for the masculine right now in this connection? Oh my gosh, wow. There was this one here, and looking through the messages here, holding you is all I can think about, and I want to lose myself in your arms. So they just want to like fall asleep, and you guys holding each other. They just want to just forget everything terrible that has happened. in their life and just be comforted and feel nurtured and feel so close to you. I've been dreaming about you. So they've been having intense dreams about you. They've been dreaming about you. I want to communicate with you. So again, communication, unexpected messages coming through. This is a spirit message. Balance, yin and yang. We are one. Balance in karma, balance in spirit, body and mind. So this connection is balancing in all ways that it needs to for you guys to have union. I've never felt more pain than when I'm away from you. So again, loss, pain, regret. They're feeling so much pain and loneliness and just missing you greatly right now. A lot of nostalgia, like we were saying before, which is why they've been dreaming about you as well, which has been helping them too. So it's also helping them having that, those dreams of you, them wanting to communicate and then actually following through with it. All right, so let's get our masculine's desires. Masculine, for the feminine right now. Remember, these are your sensual messages as well. Love triangle, caught in a third-party situation, but I want you. And we see that they pursue you, that they end up choosing you. Okay, so we have wearing a mask. Don't hide your feelings from me. So again, they don't know how you feel, and they're really wanting you to show your feelings to them. Pining, I can't stop thinking about you. So again, thinking about you constantly. Cannot stop thinking of you. Whoa. Surprise, I dream of walking into work and seeing you there. Work, coffee, whatever, wherever you guys meet up. They dream that you will surprise them and just show up out of nowhere. They imagine and fantasize you walking through their door wherever they may be. Watching from afar, again, I watch you when you're not looking, you're so beautiful. So they watch you from a distance still, for many of you who are in that physical distance, and if not, they're just watching from social media or checking in on you in any way that they can. Kinky, so many of them have some kinks up their sleeve, okay? They want you to play dress up, they want to, handcuffs, whatever it is that's going on. Remember, these are sensual love messages as well. You are mine, you belong to me and with me forever. So they feel like you guys belong together. They feel protective of you. They want to be with you. Orally fixed, imagine you taking me all the way in, and you don't have to have a big imagination to know what that is saying. So they are desiring you, fantasizing about you, thinking about you all the time. Fairy tales, I dream of our fairy tale ending. I'm defeating the evil queen to have our happily ever after, being karmic force, karmic tie, dark attachment, third party. So guys, this is a perfect segue into what the masculine is desiring and wanting with you, and a perfect ending to this reading. They dream of their fairy tale ending with you. They're getting rid of the karmic forces, getting rid of those attachments, dark attachments and ties, to have your happily ever after. Now I say ending, but I am going to pull some bonus cards for you guys real quick from our untold messages. Rejection again, uneasy about myself, don't know if I could truly make you happy. Memory, I miss you. And look at this, absence right behind memory. So they feel like they're living with this ghost of your memory of the past, of everything that was said, everything, all the memories you guys have together, the conversations. As more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. And so this void is really triggering this sense of urgency to be with you now in the very near future. And within a few months. So within a few months, I always get this card. If you guys see my other readings, I always get that card for you guys. So just think, in a very short time, there is something just beneath the surface that is happening in this connection that is really going to change everything. Don't go. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. So they are terrified of you not being there anymore, of them never seeing you again. And they're really truly wanting this to come together before it feels like it's like too late. You know, I feel like it's never too late, but honestly, we don't know if we're going to be here from one day to the next, and that may definitely be a huge fear for them. So yeah, they're missing you a lot right now, feeling this void and absence without you very deeply right now. All right, guys, so that was your solar eclipse / timeless. It can be any time that you arrive at this message, but I hope you get it before then, because this is really going to prepare you for that time. This was your divine masculines, love messages to you, sensual messages. It is going to be a very, very intimate time and a huge time for you guys during this solar eclipse, during this shift that happens. It's like they never knew how perfectly fit you guys were, but they see it now, and they're afraid though that you don't want them, or they're afraid that you don't feel the same way. But I feel like they're going to tell you their feelings anyways, because more time is passing. It just feels deeper and deeper void, and they don't want to lose you. So thanks so much, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Links in the description for my Etsy shop, where you can find personal readings, or my decks here, or if you have questions, you can message me there as well. So thank you very much. Don't forget to leave your comment below on how you resonated with this message, and on what you feel, what you're feeling for this solar eclipse, what you're feeling for this energy. So thanks very much.